So after successful completion of all the topics, the first topic we have covered from this part is what angles and measurement. Now it's time to start the trigonometry. Okay, so let me first ask you how much you know the trigonometry, or have you ever used the trigonometry? Yes.
हो 10th ला होतं.
ओके. डे टू डे लाइफ में, हैव यू यूज दिस ट्रिग्नोमेट्री?
No.
नाही.
नो. ओके. सो it's a personal guarantee from my side that each and every one of us using the trigonometry in our day to day life daily. रोज आपण ट्रिग्नोमेट्री आपण आपल्या लाईफमध्ये यूज करतो इनडायरेक्टली. वी डोंट नो, आपण ते यूज करतो पण ते आपल्याला माहिती नाही की ते ट्रिग्नोमेट्री. दॅट इज द ओनली डिफरन्स. ओके, लेट मी टेक फॉर अ सिम्पल एक्झाम्पल. So where we can use this trigonometry? Okay, let's see. Let's take one small example. Suppose this is a tower we have. चलो हम लोग क्या करेंगे, इसको टावर ले लेंगे. Let's suppose this is an Eiffel Tower. Okay, ठीक है. Suppose the Rohit is standing somewhere here. अभी रोहित को बोला है कि भाई तुम जाओ और आईफल टावर का हाइट बताओ मुझे. सो व्हाट ही विल डू, ही विल गो टू द मार्केट एंड ही विल ब्रिंग अ टेप, मेजरिंग टेप. देन व्हाट ही विल डू, he will go on the top of this tower and he will start measuring this height. This is the one way in which he can get the height of this tower. अभी आप बताओ, सपोज ये हाइट सपोज कितना रहेगा. एक लेट्स कंसिडर दिस हाइट इज 1 किलोमीटर हाइट. 1 किलोमीटर बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया क्या? लेट्स टेक रैंडम हाफ किलोमीटर, मतलब 500 मीटर रहेगा ये. 500 मीटरची हाय टॉवर आहे असं कन्सिडर करूया आपण. So his task will be very easy if he get the measuring tape which is of greater than or equals to 500 मीटर. मेजरिंग टेप जर त्याची 500 मीटर किंवा त्याच्यापेक्षा जास्त असेल तर एका इन्स्टंटमध्ये तो पूर्ण हाईट मोजू शकतो टॉवरची. व्हॉट हॅपन्स इफ ही गेट द मेजरिंग टेप विच इज लेस दॅन 500 मीटर्स. त्याला थोडंसं समजा 250 चालेल, त्याला इथून इथंपर्यंत मेजर करावं लागेल. मग पुन्हा तो इथं येईल, मग इथून पुन्हा सेकंड टाईमला येईल मेजर करायला. इट इज व्हेरी व्हेरी डिफिकल्ट, इज इट? ॲट द फर्स्ट इन्स्टन्स मेजरिंग दी हाइट्स, okay, measuring the vertical distances is always difficult than measuring the horizontal distances. Please make a note of this. अरे क्या हो गया बस. Are you getting this? Measuring the vertical distances is always difficult than the measuring the horizontal distances. Okay, so what happens after learning the trigonometry here in our classes? This Rohit understood that कि भाई there is one more easiest way with which I can measure this height. Okay, so what he will do, instead of bringing this measuring tape, he will get an instrument which can give me the angle of elevation. Okay, he will give me the angle of elevation. So that angle of elevation is like this. Okay, suppose this is what the angle of elevation is. अभी रोहित का काम इधर नहीं. He will no need to go on the top of the tower. Now after learning this trigonometry, he will get the height of this tower just by sitting at his home, ऐसा भी बोल सकते हैं हम. Okay, so what he will do, he will go some x distance. Let's take that distance is 50 meters. Okay, let's take this distance as a 50 meter. He will get one measuring instrument, okay, which can give him the angle of elevation. Suppose this angle of elevation is suppose 30 theta degree. Okay, so once he get see, there are so many instruments available which can give you the angle of elevations. You might have seen on the construction roads, okay, roadच्या साईडला कुठेतरी there are some engineers which uses the tripods and they see इथे एक ट्रायपॉड असतं आणि इथेच ह्या साईडला एक ट्रायपॉड असतं. ओके, have you seen this? So these are the different instruments which can give you the angle of elevations. They find out the slope of the road. They found out ki how much angle of elevation they have in between these two surfaces, ha surface and ha surface. Okay, so there are some different instruments available. So with the help of those instruments, if he get the angle of elevation, that is theta, kutla theta hai, this exactly horizontal line, and this line is nothing but this is the top of this tower. Okay, once he get this theta and once he get this horizontal distance, I told you already that measuring the horizontal distance is very easy comparing to these vertical distances. So once he get this theta and 50 meter, that is a horizontal distance, his task is done. Within a second he can tell me that what is the height of this tower is. This is the magic of your trigonometry. Not only for the tower, he can measure the distance of height of the Himalayas. Okay, Himalaya पर्वतची पण तो height काढू शकतो. This is the beauty of trigonometry. Without having gone to the top of the tower, without having gone to the top of the Himalaya, he can give us the information regarding the height. Okay, so this is the best example I can give you at this stage. There are so many applications. One more application, let's see. Okay, देखो भाई, यहाँ पे अपना एक मिसाइल है आपका, ठीक है. So suppose this is a missile we have. Okay, so this is इंडिया का मिसाइल. और सपोज वन एरोप्लेन इज कमिंग, ठीक है, दुश्मन का एरोप्लेन आ रहा है यहाँ से. एज्यूम इट इज एरोप्लेन. ओके, इट इज नॉट अ डॉल्फिन और इट इज नॉट अ फिश. इट्स एन एरोप्लेन.
एरो दिसतोय सर तो.
काय दिसतंय?
एरो
दिसतंय का? ओके, लेट मी राइट, इट्स एन एरोप्लेन. Okay, see, abhi what is our task is we want to shoot this aeroplane. Okay, enemy's aeroplane, and I want to, and this aeroplane is coming in our territory. Assume this is our territory and it is coming inside our territory. Okay, so we want to shoot this aeroplane. Then what we will do? Okay, suppose this is the trajectory of this aeroplane. What you will do then? Okay, so exactly, see, missile, we should make sure that this missile is hitting this enemy's aeroplane accurately. ऐसा नहीं चाहिए कि भाई ये इधर किधर तो है और इधर किधर तो है, then we are firing and we are missing the target. That should not happen because it costs a lot of, इसका बहुत ज़्यादा कॉस्ट रहता है इसका. एक मिसाइल को डेवलप करना मतलब बच्चों का खेल नहीं है वो, ठीक है. सो व्हाट हैपन्स हियर ऑल्सो वी गेट द एप्लीकेशन ऑफ ट्रिगन विद द हेल्प ऑफ द ट्रिग्नोमेट्री ना, द हिटिंग द टारगेट बिकम्स वेरी वेरी इजी. ठीक है, व्हाट हैपन्स अगेन, देर आर सम इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स which we can, from being on the land, being on the surface, we can get the speed of this aeroplane. We can get the speed of the aeroplane, and that those type of speedometer. There are infrared sensors or the infrared instruments available with which we can get the speed of these aeroplanes. Once you get the speed of this aeroplane, with the help of that speed information and the help of, we know the speed of this missile and we know the trajectory also. Okay, once this comes inside our territory, suppose यहाँ पे रहेगा वो, then we shoot our missile. Okay, and definitely हा इथपर्यंत जाईपर्यंत हा टार्गेट इथपर्यंत येतो, and in this way we hit the target. Okay, so getting this elevation is also very important. ये देखो भाई, ये यहाँ पे अभी थीटा आ गया. Getting this elevation is very important. अभी ये elevation कहाँ से आएगा? How you get this information theta? How much theta I should get to hit this target for x kilometers per hour speed? Okay, for x kilometers per hour speed, what should be the firing angle of this missile so that I should hit the target successfully? So these are some different applications, very very important and a very interesting applications we have. Okay, अजून एक छोटा सा सिंपल एग्जांपल देऊया. सी वाई आई एम गिविंग कि भाई डे टू डे लाइफ में इसको हम लोग यूज़ करना चाहिए. देखो भाई, सपोज एक बास्केटबॉल का नेट है यहाँ पे, ठीक है. सपोज वी हैव दिस नेट. ओके, assume it is a basketball net. Okay, suppose here we have कोणाला आवडतं बास्केटबॉल खेळायला? मला काय आवडत नाही रे तुला? सगळंच आवडतं. वो हु इज लेडी देयर? निकिता क्या? ओके, शलाका. क्या बात है, स्वतःहून बोलला तुम्ही आज. बाप्पा, good, actually very good. Okay, so while playing this basketball also you have used the trigonometry application. How? See, अपने दिमाग में ना ट्रिग्नोमेट्री ऑलरेडी फिट हो चुका है भाई. कैसे? देखो, you know based on this horizontal distance from the pole, from this net, from the your horizontal distance from this pole, and depending on the height of this pole, you have calculated the angle through which you throw the ball in this net. ठीक है, you have used the trigonometry. अरे वाह, क्या बात है. मतलब क्या है भाई, अपने दिमाग में ट्रिग्नोमेट्री ऑलरेडी है. we know the trigonometry. ठीक है. So tell me whether this theta is a constant even though you are here. No, this theta should increase. Suppose this is the theta now. मतलब क्या है? Have you studied the trigonometry for playing this basketball? No.
नहीं.
हाँ. So this is what the beauty of your trigonometry. This is the beauty of our life, our mind. ठीक है. सब everything is there in our mind. क्रिकेटमध्ये पण एखादा शॉट मारायचं तुम्हाला, ठीक आहे. सपोज क्रिकेट आहे, सपोज दिस इज अ बॅट. ओके, खतरनाक है वो प्लेयर. अभी सपोज दिस इज अ ग्राउंड. ओके, ये 4 क्या बोलते हैं, 4 का ग्राउंड है ये, मतलब बाउंड्री. हाँ, बाउंड्री लाइन. थैंक यू सो मच. ओके, दिस इज अ बाउंड्री लाइन. ओके, सपोज दिस इज अ बाउंड्री लाइन. ओके, अभी सपोज ये धोनी है, धोनी, लेट मी हैव द धोनी हियर. ओके, सपोज अभी धोनी को छक्का मारना है, तो व्हाट ही विल डू, ही कैलकुलेट्स द एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन विथ विच ही हिट द बॉल. ठीक है, सपोज in this way he hits the ball. Okay, so this is our ball is. If suppose this angle of elevation miss miscalculated, he miscalculated the angle of elevation. The what happens, ये एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन ऐसा आ जाएगा और ये नीचे ऐसा आएगा, और नीचे कोई तो एकदम हीरो रहेगा और वो कैच पकड़ेगा एंड ही विल गेट आउट. सी दिस इज द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन. ये एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन ज़्यादा है, ये एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन कम है. इससे छोटा अगर एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन ले लिया तो क्या होगा फिर, ही विल गेट 4 रन्स. यहाँ पे 6 रन है और यहाँ पे 4 रन्स, यहाँ पे आउट. सी टू हिट दीज balls he has not studied the trigonometry, because अपने माइंड में खुद माइंड में ऑलरेडी ट्रिग्नोमेट्री है. So this is the beauty. Are you getting?
Oh.
Okay, perfect. Very good. Okay, so having understood the importance of the trigonometry in our life, now let's study or let's explore this trigonometry which we already know in some technical way. Okay, we will see each and every basic concepts behind this trigonometry. Okay, so please make sure that you are understanding all the concepts from this, because I have already told you कि भाई weightage इसका तो बहुत ज़्यादा है. Weightage is too much. Directly or indirectly you will get so many questions on this trigonometry. Okay, so the trigonometry means what actually? Anyone? What do you mean by trigonometry? So in the trigonometry you will see there are 3 terms actually. Okay, there is one tri, that is tree, there is a gono, and there is a metry. Means what? Tri means 3. Okay, this belongs to the Greek language. ये trigonometry किधर से आए, तो ग्रीक लोगों से आए trigonometry. Tri means 3. Gono means what? It's a sides. Metry means what? It's all about measurement. Measurement. Okay, 3 sides measurement is all about the trigonometry. Okay, so if we want to apply the trigonometry, you should first have 3 sides. 3 side मतलब triangle. Sorry, 3 side मतलब triangle. So let's have a triangle here. Okay, so in this triangle, let's take, this is a right angle triangle and it is a O and it's a B. We will take. Now in this, now understand this triangle. This is the basic of your trigonometry. The trigonometry starts here. Suppose this is the angle theta and these are the 3 sides and this is the angle theta. You can take theta anything, either this theta or this theta, provided that one angle should be 90 degree. Okay, why we will see, you will come to know as we proceed why we need the one angle as theta. So what happens if we don't have the 90 degree there? Can we use the trigonometry? All these questions can be answered in the coming classes. Okay, suppose this is the angle theta, then what happens to this triangle? What this side is known as? What this side AB is known as?
Hypotenuse.
Yes, exactly. So it is known as a hypotenuse. Okay, with reference to this theta, I will call this AO as a opposite side. Okay, ये theta है तो इसका ये opposite side हो गया. Is it okay? And with reference to this theta, I will name this side OB as a adjacent side. So we have 3 sides: adjacent side, opposite side, and the hypotenuse with reference to this theta. If theta changes, if I take theta dash here, then I will get opposite side this, adjacent side this, and the hypotenuse will remain same. Are you getting this?
Yes.
Oh.
Perfect. Okay, good. Now having understood this triangle, you have studied some basic trigonometric functions in your lower classes, I hope. Have you?
Yes.
So there are some trigonometry tools we have. Trigonometry tools you have. Tools मतलब क्या है भाई? What are tools you use in your day to day life? डे टू डे लाइफ में टूल्स हम लोग कौन से यूज करते हैं? यस, टूल्स हार्डवेयर टूल्स. Do you have hardware tools? We have screwdrivers, okay?
Switches.
Switches is also tools, okay? While cooking we use the pans, chamche, okay? We use the क्या यूज करते हैं? These are all tools. Tools are those things which can make our life easy. In the same way, in the trigonometry we have some tools, okay? The best tool we use day to day life में the calculator. Calculator is also a tool, okay? Your mobile, it is also a tool, okay? So in the trigonometry, to make our life easy, we have six different tools, and among those six only three are basics. Not three, I will say only two are important, okay? So the trigonometric tools are nothing but sine. Next we have cos, okay? So sine theta and cos theta. I hope you have studied this sine theta and cos theta. These are nothing but ये कहीं ऐसे कुछ ऐसे रॉकेट साइंस नहीं है. These are the tools. What I am telling you, these are the tools with which our life becomes easy, okay? What is the definition of sine theta? ठीक है, देखो भाई, when we say it's a tool ना, you should understand its use. अभी you said sir calculator is a tool, then how to use that tool is very very important. So to use that tool you should first understand the calculator. So calculator में ऑन बटन होता है, ऑफ बटन होता है, उसमें प्लस माइनस ये वो सब होता है. So all those things we should understand for any tool. So we have cos sin theta as a tool. So what is the definition, or what is the information this sin theta gives me? So this gives me that it's always opposite side divided by the hypotenuse. So in this triangle, with reference to this triangle I am talking about, so this is my theta, okay? So if I say sin theta, then what you will give me, it will give me the opposite side divided by the hypotenuse. And what about the cos theta then? It will give me the adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Okay, these are the two very important trigonometric. Now instead of naming this as a tool, I will name this as a function or ratio, we will say trigonometric ratio, because this is the ratio of some sides. We will name this as a trigonometric ratios, okay? So only these two are the important trigonometric ratios we have, sin theta and cos theta, and rest all four are the derived one, okay? What is the tan theta? Tan theta is nothing but opposite upon adjacent sides. And if you see opposite by sin theta by cos theta, if I do, I will get the same thing. Sin theta by cos theta, I will get the same. Sin theta was originally what? It's a opposite upon hypotenuse divided by what was the cos? It is the adjacent upon hypotenuse. See here, this hypotenuse and this hypotenuse gets cancelled. These are nothing but the sides. So what is remain? It's a opposite upon adjacent. Okay, so tan theta is nothing but opposite upon adjacent. Both are same. So can I say tan theta is nothing but sin theta by cos theta? Yes, of course we can say. Okay, so having this sin theta, cos theta and tan theta, okay, let me write sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. We have three more trigonometric functions which are totally depends on these three. So cosec theta, which is nothing but the inverse of sine theta. Whatever you have the sine theta, if you make its inverse, you will get the cosec theta. And sine theta म्हणजे काय होता? It's opposite upon hypotenuse. So cosec theta becomes hypotenuse upon opposite. Cos theta, if you take inverse of this cos theta, I will get the sec theta. So the sec theta is nothing but the inverse of cos theta. And there is inverse to the tan theta also, and which is known as a cot theta. Okay, so this is nothing but the cot theta. So can you give me the ratio for this cot theta? What will be the ratio? Cot theta का formula बोल सकते हैं हम लोग. So what will be the formula? What I can write here like this?
Cos theta by sin theta.
Okay, you can say it's a cos theta by sin theta. And if I want to write in terms of the sides, what I will write?
Adjacent side
Exactly,
upon opposite
that's
side.
Upon
perfect.
opposite.
Adjacent upon opposite. ये क्या था अपना? Opposite upon adjacent था. Okay, here I will have adjacent upon opposite. Very very important. Your formula sheets starts today. Okay, don't miss any formula. All the formulas are very important. Again and again I am telling you. Near about you will see till your 12th. Okay, at the end of your 12th you will see minimum 100 formulas from this topic. Okay, integration hai, derivative hai, there are so many formulas are there. Okay, and if you want to make your life easy, okay, if you want to make your 12th standard easy, your basic trigonometric function formulas should be clear at this step only. That's why I am telling you. आता जर तुम्ही फॉर्म्युलेज जर तुम्ही लक्षात ठेवला नाहीत ना, 12th मध्ये काही खरं नाही मग तुमचं. ओके, सो ट्राय टू रिमेंबर दिस फॉर्मुलेज. इज इट ओके? इतना सब कुछ ओके? एनी डाउट? एनीवन?
Nine.
No doubts. Okay, now let's see with the help of the circle how you can get this trigonometric functions or the ratios. Okay, so we'll have the coordinates, polar coordinate system. Okay, so let's take this as a circle. Okay, okay, let's take this as our center O. Let's take the axis, x-axis, and y-axis. Okay, suppose this is our initial ray OA, and we have the initial ray OB, and this OB intersects the circle at this point. Which point? Point P, and whose coordinates are P, x, comma, y. Means what? If I draw a perpendicular from this P, it will intersect on the initial ray at suppose M. Now we will take this as a theta. So if this P is in bracket x comma y, then can I say this OM becomes x? Yes, this OM becomes x,
Yes.
and this becomes y. Is it okay, everyone? What is this then? OP is what? It is the radius of the circle. Is it
Yes.
okay? Okay. Now, with the help of these formulas which we have seen just now, let me try to derive those formulas here in this circle. With reference to this theta, can you give me the sin theta value? What will be the sin theta? Yes, what will be the sin theta? It's a opposite by hypotenuse. So opposite is what? Y. Okay, so it is a y by r Is it okay? What
Okay.
happened?
sir.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, ठीक है. What will be the cos theta?
X upon
It
R.
is x by r. That's great. Okay, so from this, if I take the y value, what happens to this? If I take the y value, it will come to r sin theta, and this comes, if I take x value, I will take this as a r cos theta. And we know that if I rewrite this p coordinates like r cos theta and r sin theta, this becomes the polar coordinates of this point P. Is it okay?
Yes.
Yes.
We have already studied these polar coordinates. Okay, now let's take these squares and let's add them. What happens? Let's see. If I take x square and y square, x square plus y square, okay, let me have the color. Equation 1 and equation 2. Okay, so if I take the x square and y square, squaring the first and second equation, what happens here? X square plus y square, it is equals to क्या होगा भाई? X square मतलब क्या है? It's a r square cos square theta. Is it okay? Plus what is y square is? It's a r square sin square theta. Is it okay? So if I take r square common, what I will get? Cos square theta plus sin square theta. So this is nothing but x square plus y square. यहाँ तक किसी को डाउट है till this step? So this is
No.
the equation number 3. Now if I take the triangle, let's take the triangle which POM. Let's take the triangle POM, and this triangle is what? It's a right angled triangle with angle M is equals to 90 degree. And using the Pythagorean theorem, what I can get the relationship between the x, r and y? Please tell me.
R square is equal to X square plus Y square.
So x square plus y square is equals to r square. Is it okay? So this is the equation number 4. So let me write that same equation here. X square plus y square, it is equals to r square. This is my equation number 4. Is it okay? Any doubt in this?
Yes.
Okay, just compare these two equations, equation number 3 and 4. What do you think? What is the value of cos square theta plus sin square theta?
1.
It is exactly 1. So comparing equation 3 and 4, I will prove that cos square theta plus sin square theta is always equals to 1. It is the one of the most important relationship between the sin theta and cos theta. Basic and the most important relationship between the cos theta and sin theta. Very important. And from this relationship we have derived so many relationships. You will come to know all those things. So cos square theta plus sin square theta is equals to 1. Have you understood this? Everyone?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great. Okay. Now आता लगेच मी एक दोन फॉर्म्युलेस डिराइव्ह करतो इथे अँड वी विल देन स्टॉप हिअर. ओके. So first relationship is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1 plus cos square theta is equals to 1. Now if I divide this equation by cos square theta, what happens? See, if I divide this equation on both side by cos square theta, what happens? Plus cos square theta upon cos square theta, it is equals to 1 upon cos square theta. cos square theta cancel मतलब क्या है, ये 1 आएगा यहाँ पे. What is the sin square theta by cos square theta? What is sin by cos?
tan square theta.
It is exactly it. So it will be the tan square theta plus this 1 equals to 1 by cos is what? What is the inverse of cos?
sec.
It is the inverse of cos is nothing but sec. Okay, great. So I can write that it is equals to sec square theta. Second important relationship, 1 plus tan square theta is equals to sec square theta. Okay, second important relationship. Let's take the same equation and this time divide on both sides by sin square theta. What happens here? Sin square theta upon sin square theta plus cos square theta upon sin square theta equals to 1 upon sin square theta. Sin square cancel. We'll be having 1 there. What is cos by sin?
Cot.
It is cot square theta equals to what is 1 by sin square? 1 by sin का is it's always cosec square. See here, we have written already. 1 by sin is what? It's a cosec. Okay, so it's a cosec square theta. So this is what we get the third relationship. These are the basic important 3 relationships we have. Okay, let me combine these. Okay, first one important, sin square plus cos square equals to 1. Second is 1 plus tan square equals to sec square, and third one is 1 plus cot square equals to cosec square. Okay, please try to remember. Try नहीं ये करना है आपको, remember ही करना है. There is no other option. If you want to make this trigonometry topic easy, then you should know all these formulas, all these tools. Okay, so make sure that you are getting these things. Is it okay? And already we have seen the table. I have given you the table where we have seen the values: sin, cos, tan, then we have cosec, cosec, sec and cot. Okay, what happened? And here we have 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. Okay, please fill this table. Okay, and get all the values here. So today's homework you can say as ये 3 formulas आपको लिखना है. We have to remember these 3 formulas and you have to complete this table. Is it okay?
हो.
Okay.
Yes.
तुमचा 8 वाजताचा क्लास आहे का?
बायो वाल्यांचा आहे.
How many are there?
आपल्यातले आहेत काही.
ठीक, no problem. So we will stop here. So again from tomorrow we will be having some beautiful concepts, important one. Okay, so with this we will stop here. Thank you.